Welcome to Aligned and Soulful Leadership. My name is Kavita Milwani, and I empower soulful, multicultural women of color to opulently shine their light without the hustle. I truly believe you can fulfill your soul's desire without losing yourself, your health, or your life in the process. I know that you can ignite your confidence and know your worth, all while walking your divine, unique path. So in this podcast, I will dive deep into topics, challenges, and blocks that women of color experience as they rise up into their aligned life and work. My deep desire is that BIPOC women can lead through their inner wisdom in a way that honors their soul. Are you ready to rise up as the leader you were born to be? Then this podcast is for you. How are you doing with all the intensity as we move forward? Every day, it seems like there's more and more stress, strain, worry, things outside of us that we have no control over. And if you are a deep feeler, deep thinker, if you're empathic or sensitive, this can be really intense. If you don't allow yourself to really look at it, process it, and if you have someone that you're working with, if you have a coach, a mentor, or a therapist, or someone that you can talk to, I am going to recommend that you bring this intensity of how it's impacting you into your sessions. I know this last couple weeks, I have had several sessions with clients that have been challenged by what we are experiencing. And although they have their own challenges in their lives, we did need to spend some time in processing. And it seems like a lot of us, in addition to everything that we're seeing external to us happening, in our own individual worlds, in our own individual lives, there have been so many changes and shifts. And sometimes that can really feel like you're on a roller coaster, like, that you really would like to slow it down a little bit, have more time to process, have more time to think about these changes. And yet there's only so much that you can control things and slow things down and process. So if you are feeling intensity right now, if you are feeling like things are moving much faster than you like, I'm going to invite you to do what you can to ground and center yourself, to connect with yourself, to connect with others. Spend some time in nature, meditate, do what you can to bring yourself back. It may only be that you spend 1 minute or 2 minutes in different parts of your day and just allow yourself to be for a few moments. As you allow yourself to ground, as you are experiencing the things in your life, a question that I receive a lot and I wanted to go into today was, I followed my intuition. I followed the guidance that I felt that the universe was leading me to, and things didn't work out the way I wanted to. So then they no longer trust themselves. They no longer trust their intuition, and there's actually some anger there. So if you're feeling this, that you're feeling that you're connecting with yourself, you're using tools if you need to so that you can connect with the inner guidance and with the universe. As we're all connected, it's all connected, and things are not working out the way you like, let's discuss that. So first, what is the purpose of seeking the guidance? Are you seeking guidance so that you can control the outcome? Are you seeking guidance so that you can prevent feeling pain? Are you seeking guidance so that you can then direct every part of your life? Or are you seeking guidance so that you can move on a path that is for you, for your growth, for your alignment, to fulfill your purpose? So ask yourself, in truth, be honest with yourself. Why are you seeking this guidance? So if it is the first thing that you're seeking guidance to avoid pain, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but the experience on earth is not one to avoid any difficulties, any challenges, or any pain. We are souls here meant to learn, to grow, and evolve. And part of that is the pressure, is the pain, is the intensity. And so, how can we now learn to move through that? How can we take those experiences and learn and move forward? It is a choice. And the universe is there, the energy, divine energy, whatever words you want to use, that is there as a way to tap into your own inner guidance, because we are connected to the divine energy. And so, as you're using that, maybe you like to use oracle cards or journaling, or you use some journaling processes. Whatever it is that you're using to guide your actions, trust that you are being guided in the right direction. Trust that you are being taken to the next step for your growth and your evolution. And that does not mean that you won't experience any challenges. In fact, you may experience challenges. And as you're moving forward, the challenge that you're experiencing, it might be and is most likely exactly what you need for you to move forward into that next level. So often people want to create these lives for themselves, and they have this vision for themselves, and they haven't done the inner part of that. So they want to continue to focus on the external, right? So if you're focusing on just changing all the things outside of you, and you're not focusing the energy on the internal, on your own experience, on your own emotions, your own conditioning, then you're just going to recreate that same scenario, but it may have a few details that are different. People come to me time and time again saying, I changed jobs thinking that, this would be better, but I'm experiencing the same type of stress. Or they keep repeating the same types of relationships, the same challenges. And it's because they didn't work on that internal work. They didn't work on their conditioning. They didn't work on themselves. And then the external. And often it's easier for us to be outside focused and look at what's around us and try to change that without that inner work. And when that happens, we end up feeling like right where the way we felt before we tried to change everything. So as you're seeking guidance as to your next step, making sure that you're doing that inner work throughout the process. I know that I continue to work with coaches because I believe that that is part of my journey to continue to evolve and grow. And I want to continue to be better. Not that there's anything wrong with you. And we can always be better, right? So how can we be better? How can I have a better experience? How can I use the things that are happening in my life for me, instead of feeling like I have no control and that I'm a victim of my circumstances? How can I use these things as a tool for me to grow and evolve as a soul, versus as a way to just want the things, the material things? Because really, in the end, those things that you want, those external circumstances that you want to change, you do want to change for a feeling, for the way that you want to feel, because you believe that if you change that thing, whether it's your career or relationship, your business, whatever it is that you're looking to change externally, and you think that is going to bring you something, you believe that a feeling will come to you, a feeling will arise within you if you have that thing outside of you, but it works the other way around. You work on that feeling inside you, and then the external can start to shift. Then you'll see the changes around you. Then you'll know what the next steps are. So if you're using the universe to make life easy, okay, I'm going to challenge you to say, yes, the universe is here to help us move through life with more ease and grace and growth. But that does not mean there are no challenges. Okay, what that means is it helps you navigate the challenges. It actually helps you grow from those challenges. And if you're looking to change what is outside of you so you can change how you feel, I'm also going to challenge you to work on that internal part first. So if you have questions, I'd love to hear. I am going to share in the notes a link to my cards. I have a set of oracle cards called the Jewels Inside, and I love those. Those are my favorite. I use oracle cards a lot when I just need that little nudge, that feeling more connected. I actually use them pretty much every day, but I collect them, so I have so many. And so if you are looking for using something that is about that self-worth, the Jewels Inside cards are just that. So until next time, take good care. Bye. Thank you for joining me for Aligned and Soulful Leadership. I was inspired to start this podcast as a way to empower women of color to rise up into their aligned leadership. Remember, I will have all the resources I mentioned during this episode available in the show notes at alignedandsoulfulpodcast.com. I'm your host, Kavita, and if you enjoyed this podcast, please tell your friends. And if you haven't received my free abundance meditation and exercise, then go to alignedandsoulfulleadership.com and subscribe to my newsletter, and you will receive this powerful visualization and exercise to ignite your abundant life. Thank you. Until next time, take good care. Bye.